Hey mamas, I'm Nina Spears, also known as the Baby Chick, and as a postpartum doula who has helped hundreds of families over the past 14 years, one of the hottest topics parents ask me about their newborns is sleep. Everyone wants to ensure that their baby is getting enough sleep, and rightfully so, and preferably consolidated hours of sleep so everyone can feel a lot more rested. And that's why today I'm sharing one of my favorite baby sleep products, baby Swaddles. If you've ever wondered, why is swaddling a thing, or which swaddle is best for my baby, this video is for you. We're going to talk about several things: why swaddling is helpful, what to look for when choosing a swaddle for your baby, and I'm going to be showing you my personal favorite swaddles for newborns. Plus, I'm going to show you how each one can be used and what makes them so great. So let's get to it. So why is swaddling helpful? Swaddling is one of those newborn sleep hacks because it can make a huge difference in your baby's sleep. Why is that? Well, it helps with several things. First, it's mimicking the cozy feeling of the womb. Two, it's preventing the Moro reflex to occur, which is the startle reflex, and that can cause them to wake up. Also, it helps promote better, longer sleep stretches, and it makes your baby feel safe and secure. The thing is, not every swaddle is created equal though, and some babies prefer different styles. So it's all about finding the right one for you and your little one. So let's talk about what to consider when picking a swaddle for your baby. Let's start with the classic, the receiving blanket. This is what the hospital uses, and honestly, they are amazing in my opinion. They're strong, but soft at the same time, so you can get a tight swaddle without baby breaking out of it. I have used a lot of very soft, stretchy swaddles throughout my career, and babies can usually stretch and loosen their way out of them. And that's why these blankets are perfect, because baby can't really do that with these. So these are perfect for learning the traditional swaddle technique, which I will show you how to do momentarily. They're also great for layering or for quick cleanups. You can easily wipe this up. So let me show you how to use this with your baby. If you want to learn how to swaddle your baby using a receiving blanket, here's what you need to do. First, you're going to get your receiving blanket open all the way, and you're going to turn it into a diamond, having the top pointed this way. You're going to fold part of it downwards and create an angle of a triangle here at the top. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab your baby. You're going to place baby right at the top of it. Make sure that this line reaches their neck and just above their shoulders. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab the left side. You're going to make sure you hold baby's arms down because they're going to be moving. Obviously, my baby is very chill, so you're going to hold your baby's arm down, put one arm holding them to secure. You're going to bring this side all the way across their body and hold this, and you're going to tuck this under them like so and under the hip. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab the bottom part of the swaddle and you're going to bring this over and securely fasten this snugly behind their shoulder and around their body. Make sure to leave enough room below, not too tight up, so that they have plenty of room for their hips, and this isn't too tight. They have enough room down for their legs. Once this is placed, you're going to grab this part, and I usually give it like a good tug, and you're going to bring this across baby's body. Hold this position. You're going to have this tail end right here. You're going to bring this part all the way up and around to secure that and around baby. If you have some extra room, bring that under here, and now you have a beautifully swaddled little baby in a receiving blanket. Pro tip, I recommend grabbing an extra 1 or 2 of these before you leave the hospital. I've even seen parents use their baby's blankets after their baby outgrows them and use them to embroider on a keepsake sweater. They are just so cute. You're gonna love it. The next one up is the Love to Dream Swaddle Up Swaddle. Oh my gosh, you guys, this one is a favorite of mine and for so many parents. And there are several reasons. The first one is it allows baby to sleep with their arms up, which many babies prefer to sleep in this position. My husband loved this one because he didn't want to have to know how to perfectly swaddle our babies in a blanket at night, and this made it so much easier for him. It also has dual zippers, so you can keep your little one's hands up and swaddled while you need to change them if they need to be changed at nighttime. Or if you just want to check and see if they have a dirty diaper, no problem. You can just check the bottom zipper and not have to undo the whole swaddle. It's great for self-soothing. Babies can rub their cheeks or suck on their hands safely in this swaddle. It is also really lightweight material, so you don't have to worry at all about overheating in this one. I will say that you do have to size up because they have a newborn size, which is for 5 to 8.5 pounds, a size small for 8 to 13 pound babies, and a medium, which are for 13 to 19 pound babies. So just something to keep in mind when you're ordering. And if your baby doesn't love their arms down while they sleep, this is definitely a must try. It currently retails for $33. This swaddle is the Love to Dream Swaddle Up, and as I mentioned, this one was my husband's favorite. All you have to do is zip this all the way down. As you can see, there are 2 zippers, one from the bottom and one from the top. So we're going to bring this all the way down. We're going to open this up. We're going to place our baby inside the swaddle. We're going to bring their arms in and upward. Bring this over and swaddle them right up with a nice zip. I like how it has this tag over here so that it can really cover the zipper and won't be irritating your baby's neck and chin. And then there you have it. I'm going to pull this down a little bit. There we go. You can see baby is comfortably, snugly swaddled in their Love to Dream swaddle. This next one is a classic, and I still absolutely love it. It's the Halo SleepSack swaddle. This one works for newborn to transitional swaddling and eventually into an arms-free sleep sack. So it really can grow with your baby. The Velcro wings secure arms in or out, or you can do one in or one out, and it really does grow with your baby. You don't have to worry about it when they do start to roll. You can slowly transition them into an arms out swaddle, which I absolutely love. And this one also has a dual zipper, so it is great if baby needs a diaper change. You don't have to undo the whole swaddle in this one. This one is also a great lightweight material, but they also have a minky option that I actually use for my kids during the cooler months, which is nice. And they have different colors and patterns to choose from to make it more your styles. They do come in different sizes. Preemie is for babies from birth to 5 pounds or 14 to 19 inches. Newborn sizes is for 6 to 12 pound babies. And then the small is for 13 to 18 pound babies or 23 to 26 inches long. So many hospitals send parents with these home, and it is for a good reason. They're simple, safe, and versatile, and again, a true classic for years. This retails between $30 to $37, depending on the style and print that you choose. This is the Halo SleepSack swaddle. This has been a favorite for many, many years. I'm going to open this up and show you how to use it. So it does have these wings, which are attached via Velcro. So this is going to be a little loud. Here we go. Open up these wings. And you can see it has even instructions here on 3 ways to swaddle your baby using this SleepSack swaddle by Halo. So the first one we're going to do is here we're going to unzip. So this one has just a bottom-up zipper. So this is not a dual zipper. You will see that the ending is right here. So you will be zipping only from the bottom up, which is no problem. We're going to open this up. We're going to place baby inside here, put their arms through. And then we're going to be zipping this back up. Here we go. All right, so Again, what is so great about this swaddle is that it can really grow with your baby when it comes to baby rolling and requiring one arm or both arms out for the swaddle. So for the beginning stages for a newborn, you would keep their arms in and down. And what you do is you just make sure, again, holding your baby and securing them. You're going to use this to tightly, snugly swaddle them. Bring this across their body and tuck this underneath them. And then use this side and bring this over to make sure your little one is snug as a bug in a rug in their Halo Sleep Swaddle. I also like how this has a back to sleep or back is best halo, because obviously babies need to be on their back when they are sleeping. So very simple. Once your baby starts to roll, what you can do is you can do one arm out. So leaving one arm out as you swaddle your little one like this. You can do just that one arm, or you can do the opposite arm. It doesn't really matter, whichever one you want to do for the arms out, that is doable. And you can also do both arms out. And then using this to give them that nice hug across their belly with both arms out when they are fully rolling. And there you have it. That is how you swaddle your baby with a Halo SleepSack. All right, the next one, the Ollie Swaddle. It's kind of a cult favorite, and I can totally see why. The material is lightweight and stretchy and breathable. Your baby won't overheat. It has a customizable fit with Velcro that really keeps a tight swaddle every single time, which is nice. And it helps babies' arms stay down to prevent that startle reflex. So it encourages for them to get those longer stretches of sleep. And the elastic tie at the bottom makes diaper changes so much easier. You don't have to be loud and undo the entire thing. That is so nice. And you can easily change them. And it can grow with your baby because it's a one-size-fits-all swaddle, which is amazing. And one that can keep growing because you can do one arm in, one arm out, or both arms out. Whenever your baby starts to roll, you don't have to worry about it. They can transition with the swaddle. You might be wondering, why do you need to swaddle your baby after their arms are out? Well, this still keeps your baby warm at night and ensures that there isn't any loose materials near their face. So you don't want them to have any loose blankets in their crib with them, which is why a swaddle or a SleepSack or a wearable blanket is really recommended for little ones when they're sleeping. This one is a bit pricier. It currently retails at $59, but it's a long-lasting and luxurious swaddle many parents swear by, and we love too. So let me show you how to use it. So first what we're going to do is we're going to open up the swaddle. You can see the Velcro tabs here. The other sides are on the back here. So let me show you how to get your baby snugly in the Ollie swaddle. So first what you're going to do is you see this indentation. This is exactly where baby is supposed to be. You're going to want to make sure they designed it to have baby be in this position so that this swaddle goes below baby's shoulders. So make sure that baby is higher up. I know in the other ones we did it to the neckline, but now we're going to have this below baby's shoulders. What we're going to do next is we're going to bring this material over for a nice snug fit. And we're going to bring this beneath here and snugly put that there. And then what we're going to do is bring this material all the way across so that you get a good snug swaddle up around baby's chest. And then you're going to put the other materials of this Velcro together. All right. Then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to find that loop here, which is attached on the left bottom side of the swaddle. And you're going to make sure that you do this below baby's feet. So you're going to grab this material and then just put it right on through. And there you have it. You have your baby nicely snuggled in their Ollie swaddle. All right, this next one, this one is a more recent favorite, but equally loved, and it's called the butterfly swaddle. I absolutely love that it is silent. Literally no sound Velcro, which is amazing when your baby is drifting off to sleep. It gives you a nice snug fit with an easy zip-up design and has a patented butterfly wings designed that helps mitigate the startle reflex and minimizes spontaneous wakings. Also, it's super soft and comfy. It also has a dual zipper, which is, as we know, great for those late night diaper changes, and you can do both arms in or out, so it does grow with your baby. This one does come in 2 different sizes though. You can purchase a small for 7 to 12 pound babies and a medium for 12 to 17 pound babies. And it currently retails for $45. I really love how you can use the band also with everything. It basically is a 2-for-1. It's a great option if you want a quiet, gentle swaddle that's still really effective. All right, this one comes in 2 pieces. You can see here the inside. Oh my goodness, it has these patented butterfly attachments. So babies still have their sleeves, but it doesn't allow their arms to go up too far. It prohibits the moral reflex from fully startling them, but it still allows them enough movement to get into the sleep position that they feel most comfortable, which is lovely. I love that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open this up. You can see this is such a soft material. Love that. We're gonna open that, put baby inside here, bring the arms right on through. Put feet in, and then we're gonna zip this up. Again, you can see that babies can keep their arms to their sides and still keep themselves comfortable. All right, now the second part of this swaddle, you'll see, I'm gonna move, it has this band, which is awesome because this band uses a very cool technology that won't wake up your baby because it's a silent Velcro. Let me show you what I mean. You're gonna bring this material all the way over and snugly put that behind baby. You see this Velcro or material. You're gonna bring this across and keep baby nice and swaddled. So lovely, so cozy, great hip mobility. We're good to go. Love this. Now, listen to this. Can you hear this? Oh my goodness. You can still hear a little bit, but significantly quieter than regular Velcro. I absolutely love it. So diaper changes can definitely be a lot quieter, but you don't even have to undo that part. It has a dual zipper if you do need to check on baby's diaper. No problem whatsoever. So I love that. And I love that this is not fully attached. You can remove it. It has that quiet Velcro on both sides. So you can obviously keep this here for your butterfly swaddle, but you can also use this band for anything else. So if you decide to use the receiving blanket, you can actually use this over your receiving blanket. How cool is that? What's also great is you can use this swaddle with one arm out, even with the wings. Just place it under here and snugly attach on the other side with one arm out. You do it on the other arm as well, or both arms out. And there you have it. You can even, as I said, swaddle with your little ones, both arms out. So either one arm out, 2 arms out, or both arms in. It can really transition well with your baby. All right, our last one, but definitely not the least, is the Gunamuna swaddle. This one, oh my gosh, super cozy zip-up swaddle made with bamboo rayon that is hypoallergenic for sensitive skin. It truly has a soft, cloud-like feel, and the fluffiness makes it just extra luxurious. This swaddle zips from the bottom for easy nighttime diaper changes. We love that. It's also great for transitioning because arms can be in or out with the swaddle, and it still keeps baby nice and snug. The belly band on the inside adds that perfect snugness, and this one really does feel like a hug and is so comforting, especially for cooler weather. Their Swaddle SleepSacks are for newborns to 3 months old, but they also have some other transitional swaddles that are available after that age. And this one retails at the highest price for $70. Let's take a look at it together. So you can see here how it has a zipper opening at the top here, but it also has 2 zipper openings here. So you can either open this all the way up at the bottom or unzip it all the way through. You can even unzip it back here on this side as well, which is super cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unzip this from here just for us to start, and so I can show you the inside. And what you can see is this inner band. It has a Velcro attachment here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna place baby here inside the swaddle, arms down, bring this all the way across their body, and then attach this side here to bring them nice and cozy inside their swaddle with arms down for that swaddle. Again, my baby is a baby doll, so we want to make sure this material goes all the way down. There we go. Perfect. Now we have a very snug, plenty of space at the bottom for leg movement and movement for the hips. Snug baby. If we want to have arms out, that is definitely an option. What you do is this interior band is optional. You can move this, have their arms out. You can just wrap this around their body. And what you can do here is you can undo the zipper, have arms out here, and there's a zipper on this side as well for arms out here. And there you go. You can keep one arm in, both arms out with the zipper locations on the side, and then really have your baby grow with this yummy, soft swaddle. So those are my top swaddle picks. Each of them has its own strengths, and honestly, it may take a little trial and error to find what your baby loves best. But the good news, there are so many amazing options out there. Whether you want stretchy and traditional or zip up and modern, there's something available for everyone. Swaddling can seriously improve sleep for both you and your baby. And isn't that the dream? I think so. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below, which swaddle is your favorite? Or which one are you thinking about trying? Also, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more expert baby tips and product reviews. And be sure to follow me on Instagram @thebabychick for daily support and advice for your motherhood journey. I'm sending you all the snuggles and sweet sleep vibes. See you next time.